I would like to present you. Let's move on to my presentation. Today, I'm going to speak for 5 minutes, of course. I don't want to waste your time. Just a moment. So everything started when Chris told us that we have to follow a special training with Mrs. Sofia Rizzo. So if any one of you has not already taken this training, I have to advise you that you should do it because it is very useful. Of course, because we are lifelong partners with Nelson's, I told to Chris that, okay, we're aware of the remedies and how do they work, so we don't need the training, but he insisted, and of course, he was very right. This training included a presentation of about, I think it was 70 slides. And then we took this presentation and we translated to our own language, of course. When I saw this presentation, I told to my team that we have to translate it in order to use it as a training tool to our customers. Well, PowerHealth Hellas is a company that its main customers are pharmacies. So the retail market here is are pharmacy stores. Well, we translated the presentation and I will show you just the part that we're talking about the remedies, the Bach original flower remedies only, which is the only part that we had a little bit to change from Sofia's presentation because, okay, the presentation was, I would say, more informative and educated for us. Well, what we did, which led us to this success story in Greece. So, easy ways to increase sales of Bach original flower remedies in pharmacy stores. This title is a little bit provocative, so this was our main intention, to trigger our customers, to show them how they can easily sell Bach original flower remedies inside the pharmacy stores, because if they try it, they will see, and if of course they read this presentation, they will easily find out that it is easy. It is really easy because the remedies are something unique. You know, there is nothing else right now that can really fight negative emotions in the market. So we really believe in these products. Let's move on to the presentation. We're talking about two ways of selling flower remedies inside the pharmacy store. Well, the first one is the traditional one, the preparation of mixtures, recipes based on the brochure. I'm sure that all of you, Nelson's company has already provided you with the brochure. This brochure that it has been translated to every language in relevant to its country. So this is our brochure. As you can easily see, of course, this is Greek language. This brochure exists to almost every of our customers inside their stores. So the steps are very, very easy. Our customers give to their customers, to the patients that enter the pharmacy, the leaflet in order to select up to 7 essences which best relate to his or her emotional state, emotional status. So this is the step one. So the customer, imagine that the customer reads all the brochure and he's trying to find out his or her emotions, negative emotions. So we give him, allow him some time for the customer to go through and read the leaflet. Okay. And of course, then the pharmacist or the pharmacy team in general, who is a consultant of health, who is, let's say, something like an amphotherapist. Of course, sometimes there are pharmacists that they are also amphitherapists. They have to review with the customer to suggest more appropriate essences and provide general instructions for use to the customer. Afterwards, the recipe is ready. So we have, let's say, the first good sign that now we have a recipe, and of course, the remedies are sold. So this is the first way, let's say. Easy, and of course the pharmacist here acts like an advisor, which is very, very important for the customer and also for the remedies, okay? Because do not forget that the remedies, after all, are an alternative therapy. This is how we see them here in Greece. So let's move on to the second way, to the second proposal, how we can sell remedies by recommending one flower essences, I mean one whole product, one bottle, flower essence for its emotion. Now, Sophia, in her presentation, she stated that since COVID started, 56% of people are using more products that help their emotional well-being globally. Well, Bach flowers offer, in general, a personalized set of specific emotions to your emotional balance, to the emotional balance of our customer. So, Sophia has already selected some remedies that are, let's say, the most popular during this difficult situation that we are facing now, all of our planet, of course. And the first two are, as you can see, Star of Bethlehem and White Chestnut. These are the top sellers, the top two sellers globally. The other remedies are from the group of fear remedies. So they are aspen, cherry plum, mimulus, red chestnut, and rock rose. And of course, the customer can also buy, let's say, a combination of two whole remedies. One should be the walnut, which is the remedy for the adaptation to changes, and the other one is one essence from loneliness status. Of course, this is, let's say, a great proposal, I would say, an easy proposal inside the pharmacy store, and it helps a lot to increase the sales. It really helps, and at the beginning, we couldn't realize how this can lead to our success. So, how we really realized it. I would show you just one more slide and I will tell you the whole story. The other slide, of course, the customer can also, we can propose to the customer, the pharmacist, I mean, one of the top 10 remedies according to his or her emotional status. I mean, mimulus, crabapple, white chestnut, Star of Bethlehem, rock rose, aspen, walnut, olive, and cherry plum. Each one of them, of course, are relevant to a specific negative emotion. So, the results. What we realized, because we couldn't, let's say, we couldn't believe it at the beginning. So, drive sales with the right placement and proper training. Imagine that this presentation, of course in Greek language, went to all of our customers. And these, let's say, 4 or 5 slides were translated in Greek, of course, in Greek language, because we wanted to show, to train the pharmacist, how to behave to his customers, okay, in order to suggest properly the Bach original flower remedies. And then we saw 40% year-to-date sales increase, and of course 56% March to April 2021, of course, increase in sales of the Bach flower remedies. And please believe me that these sales are related to this slide. So this was the proof that this slide works. It really works, because we saw sales in Star of Bethlehem, in white chestnut, in walnut. We never had sales, and of course our manager is here to say it. We never had sales in walnut, and we saw an incredible, an impressive increase in sales to this remedy. And of course, all of them, all of the remedies that are related to the fear group and Tsar of Bethlehem, white chestnut. Of course, someone could say that, okay, maybe it is a coincidence, but it is not. And walnut and some of other remedies prove that it is not a coincidence. And of course, we're very happy with the results. I have to say thank you again, really, thanks to our manager, thanks to Nelson's Cooperation, and of course to Mrs. Sophia Rizzo. Please, if you have not taken a training by Mrs. Rizzo, you have to try it. This is our advice, this is our suggestion.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you.